So Philly has banned wearing a ski mask. I need to know what you think. But, before we do that, please like, subscribe, and share this video if you agree. If you don't, just keep scrolling. Let's get into it.
That ski mask may be the reason that somebody did not notice them and did not open fire.
Sometimes people don't want to be seen. Sometimes you put a mask on to make you feel comfortable. You in your own little world.
Philly is all about survival. So, I mean, if you don't know how to survive, then I don't know how you're going to live in Philly for real.
Pointing an affirmative to bill passes.
In an effort.
So basically, that young man just said, to survive in Philly, you should be able to wear a ski mask. You need to wear a ski mask. And if you don't wear a full ski mask, you don't know how you're going to survive.
To curb crime, Philadelphia passed a law late last year banning the wearing of ski masks throughout public spaces.
We move forward and we make progress as a people and city when we remove our masks.
Yet critics note there's no data that says banning ski masks will reduce crime. In fact, violent crime was down in 2023 as compared to 2022, according to city data. Property crimes during the same period, however, took off. More than 3 months.
I'm sorry. How many YouTube videos do you watch? Camera footage from homes being vandalized, from people trying to kick people's doors in. What do they always have? They have ski masks on.
Months since the ban became law, there have been instances of authorities asking residents to remove their masks on public transit, but police have yet to enforce the law or issue fines in public spaces, according to local officials. This has sparked both confusion and anger amongst residents.
There's a lot of adults around the city who say, I do get a little weary when I'm walking down the street and I see someone walking towards me with a ski mask. And so what do you say to them who say, we actually like the ski mask ban?
Just because you have a ski mask, that does not mean you're going to commit a crime. And I think us putting a correlation between the two is definitely problematic.
Some residents told me the ban makes them feel more safe in a city seemingly struggling to contain crime.
When people be walking out here with the masks on, like some guys be trying to come in here, you got to tell them no, because it's not comfortable for me or the clients.
But for others, particularly young people who often wear them, they say the ban compromises their survival.
I have a ski mask on. I didn't cause any harm to anybody. I don't plan on causing any harm to anybody.
Philly, you got to pick your poison.
Like 19-year-old Liam Washington, who says the ski mask is much more than a fashion accessory. He says it also keeps him from being a victim of mistaken identity, which he says could put him at risk of violence.
Notice it's teens fighting to get rid of the ban on ski masks. I just want to point that out. Teens. Maybe if they were a little older, because I don't see, like, older advocates. I don't see them marching in the street saying, hey, stop this ban. Get rid of this ban that stops teenagers or other people that want to commit crimes from wearing ski masks. I don't see it. But let's continue.
You got to either walk around and protect yourself or walk around and be a victim.
What prompted the ban was how ski masks have been worn by criminals at the center of multiple deadly shootings, including the death of 15-year-old Devin Whedon, who was on his way to school last May when he was fatally shot during a fight by 3 people, one of whom was in a ski mask. No one has been arrested or charged in the killing. The victim's father told me he supports the ban.
We can go with solution with this. I'll tell you this. A lot of crime will go down. Because you can't catch nobody if you don't see nobody.
But many teens say not everyone who wears them is a criminal.
So we're creating a situation where a subset of folks feel safer and another subset of folks are pushed into unsafe situations in fear.
The subset of folks are white and black and brown. Just saying who the subset of folks is. This is just like a no-brainer. But let's let the smart advocate continue.
But whose safety is more important?
The official behind the new law says banning ski masks will make the city safer for everyone.
This bill was created because we can't just have no face, no trace.
So what do you say to a young person who says, I feel safer with this ski mask on? I don't feel safe without it.
If you don't feel safe without having a ski mask on, we have a larger problem in the city of Philadelphia.
Okay, so here's my take on it. Where do I start? There is absolutely no way I feel safe with somebody walking towards me up a sidewalk and they got a ski mask on. I can understand if it's 20 degrees, right? Maybe even 25 degrees. Okay, it's cold. I can understand if the cold wind is blowing. But I tell you what happens with people who are walking near me, coming towards my way, and they have a ski mask on. Anxiety sets in. I get nervous. I start putting my hand on the weapon of my choosing that I carry on myself, right? Tell me how this is not going to create mistakes. I fear for my life because he had a ski mask on and his hands was in his pockets. And I thought that he was going to do something. That ski mask will victimize the victim in a mistake. Let's look at it from that angle. Would I want to be intimidated? I've seen people get shot at for having a ski mask and a puffy coat on a warm day. Understandably, COVID's supposed to be over. So, in a high majority of crime in the inner cities happened from teens fully ski masked out. So, I'm for it. Yes, ban ski masks, depending on what type of year it is. In the winter, okay. But ski masks should be no good from spring to fall. Like, that's just like a no-brainer. It should be no good. So advocates that keep stepping up to say, no, you're violating these teen situations. Really? Have you looked at, all these videos? Have you been a victim of a loved one who's gone and they have footage to show you, but he was in a ski mask? How you going to prove who it was? Oh, no, but it has to be this guy that my son was having a problem with or my daughter was having a problem with. Yeah, you can't prove it, though. Do you have any witnesses? No, there's camera footage. There's camera footage of a person in a ski mask. If this ordinance was in place, at least if he was walking with a ski mask, they'd be able to stop him and say, hey, you ain't supposed to wear a ski mask right now. So let me know how you feel. Let me know if you agree. If you agree, please like, comment, and definitely subscribe. If you don't, then, they're going to keep this law going. They're going to keep it up. Thanks for watching. Link is in the comment section. I'm sorry. I felt some sort of way about this.